Happy Hump Day. It's the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. We're almost at the weekend, and the weekend's still looking good weather-wise. We've got an update coming your way in just seconds. Welcome into the Beach House Beach Bunker for this Hump Day Wednesday. And on the show today, we'll talk more on White Lotus. People piling into Thailand to see where the movie, the show, the series was filmed. I'm still trying to understand it, and Sunseekers are trying to explain the hottest show on TV to me. More suspicious vehicles in Westman farmyards, and we've got the footage coming up. Direwolf from Game of Thrones. We're living in a real-life Jurassic Park. The scientists have taken what was once an extinct animal and brought it back to life after 10,000 years. Do you see this? What do you think of this? Where do you think we go with this next? Just in the laboratory, bringing back an animal that hasn't walked the earth in 10,000 years. Pretty impressive stuff. Also, we're going to tell you about a restaurant that is offering diners a big discount. The skinnier you are. Uh-oh. I guess I won't be eating there. I'll go to the place in Vegas that gives the free burgers for those over 350 pounds. What is that, the Heart Attack Grill? I think it's called. Aptly named. We'll show you the other restaurant. Also, Meta with some good news this morning, especially if you have young people who want to get online. They're making some changes to Facebook and Instagram, and it's going to bring some comfort to parents. Is it enough? That's going to be the question. And Apple is the company that brought you iPhones. They brought us apps, and now they're going to bring us something really interesting. The AI doctor. You knew this was coming. We're asking AI questions, every 2 or 3 shows we're popping on and checking with AI to get to, how long before it's like, this rash is bothering me. Click, send it in. Oh, this is this type of rash. Just go to the pharmacy and pick up your script. Would you trust an AI doctor? We're going to talk about that and more. All coming up on the show today. First, let's get outside and see the sunshine. We're going to have a mix of sun and cloud today. There is a chance of rain showers and maybe even some wet flurries today. High of 6 degrees. 9 for tomorrow. Then the good stuff. 2 really, really nice days. On Friday and Saturday, 17 in the sun on Friday and 16 in the sun on Saturday. The 19 is gone, but You know what? It's not too bad. It could be worse. Then we're back to single digits to start the week. And it's a short week next week because we got Easter coming in hot. Time to load up on the chocolate eggs. Get ready for the Easter bunny. We're at -1, wind chill -4 to start the day. Hope your Wednesday is off to a good start. Here's a detailed look at the forecast for the rest of the week. And we're still watching snowpack because there's still a fair amount of snow lying around. Boy, look at Saskatchewan. Alberta is virtually snow-free now. Saskatchewan's got still some snow between Regina and, all the way up to Waskesiu, basically. And Manitoba does, too. Ontario and Quebec, lots of purple and blue there. Still lots of snow to get rid of. Let's go. We're almost in the middle of April. We want summer. We want campsite reservations continue today. It's being rolled out day by day, different campsite, different area each day. But the one thing is for certain, if you're not on it first thing in the morning, your chances are you're not going to get your campsite because there is nothing more popular in the world right now because it's so affordable than camping with your family. It's huge. It's huge because I'm breaking the rest of the world with tariffs, so we're going to go back to living in tents. Just get used to it. Okay, the Jets are also popular. They announced the whiteout parties are back. If you like taking in the whiteout parties in downtown Winnipeg on Donald Street for the Winnipeg Jets playoff run, and this could be their year. They're doing so well, man. And, there's going to be a lot of people taking those at $10 to go to that, half the money going to the United Way. And they're also going to open up Canada Life Center for the away games during the playoffs and charge $10 to go to. That's affordable. I'll probably go to an away game or two. That's in line with my budget, the big $10. Then you watch it on the big screen, and it'll be a good crowd there. I bet you it'll be full. I bet you it'll be just as packed for the away games as the home games. And again, half the proceeds of the admission will be going to the United Way. So that's cool. That's some good news. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. We're supposed to do a good thing in the next little bit. Let's see who we've got to welcome aboard. Welcome into the Beach House Beach Bunker for a Hump Day Wednesday. Weather's getting warmer slowly but surely. Good to see you. Lindy is in early this morning. Lindy. Hi, Lindy. Pebbles is here too. And Polar Bear all on Twitch this morning. Good morning to all three of you. Good to see you. Road Reverend is here too. And wishing everybody a happy Wednesday. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Janine is here on Facebook. Happy Hump Day. Good morning to you. MJ is here to say good morning. Yes, good morning. And good morning, Jody on Facebook. Richard is here on Facebook as well to wish everybody a happy Hump Day. Hey, Richard, good morning. Hi, Zumba Bernice on Twitch. Polar Bear asks, how was your soup yesterday? It was another one of those items that we test on Taste It Tuesday that did not make it to lunchtime. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to save some of the Taste It Tuesday stuff for my wife and my daughter to also have a taste. Could not make it. I couldn't do it. At coffee time, that beautiful chicken soup. Did you know in the Navy, they don't have coffee time? They have soup time. 10 o'clock in the morning and 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it's soup time. Now, you can have coffee with your soup, but when I was on the HMCS Brandon, I did a broadcast from there many years ago. I was rather delighted when they say, okay, it's time for a coffee break and soup. We call this soup time. I'm like, that's interesting. Why? Well, it's hot. And like coffee, it's going to keep you nice and warm inside. And, you're not starving by lunchtime. And I'm like, this is kind of brilliant. Soup time at 10 and 3 to go with your coffee and soup. And so I blame that. I reverted back to my Navy days. Okay, who else do we? So the soup did not make it out of the beach bunker. It did not. Hey, Zill's work is crazy. Oh man, take her cool, Zill. Molly is here too on Twitch. Cindy is here on Twitch as well, along with Old Chicky and MJ. Cindy is traveling today because MJ says safe travels. I, too, wish you safe travels wherever you're headed. Quentin is here today along with KDD4380 all on Twitch. Nick is here on Facebook this morning. Oh, Derek got his van. Good morning, Derek. Needed some new wheels. Everyone, there's a rush on to get wheels, to get the wheels done before the tariffs really hit. They're saying probably in about the next month or two is when we'll really feel the crunch of it. I am seeing this morning China has responded to the Americans 104%. I can't even keep track anymore. It's kind of like a real war, except, thankfully it's just economical. But they take a shot, then they take a shot, then there's another shot. And then at the real war, I don't know if you're following this, but this morning we're getting word that on the front lines in Ukraine, apparently Ukraine has captured some Chinese soldiers. This is not good. This is not good. This is spilling over into all kinds of stuff. Anyway, that is for another time and place. Because I have to say good morning to Tracy Roger, who is here this morning. Hey, Tracy. Cindy reminds us we're halfway there. MJ's like, who's making breakfast this morning? Come on, let's do it. Quentin says that someone is excited. Someone is excited today. Oh, we got a birthday in the house. Birthday in the house. Oh, we might. Okay. And she just took off to the usual. Then I got to get ready. Here. Hang on. I got to find my shtick here. I got to get ready with the celebration sombrero. Somebody's celebrating today. Okay. We'll circle back to that. Let me know. Angela's here on Facebook. After our good mornings, we'll get to happy birthday. Hi, Angela on Facebook. And Pebbles wants to go for a ride in your new van, Derek. Is it a white van with no windows? For free candy on the side. Maybe free candy. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. Okay. She's good to go? She's in front. Okay. All right. As we continue our good mornings, happy birthday to Bo, who is 10 today. Celebration sombrero for you, Bo. Dad is embarrassing you. Look what he sent me. Look what Dad sent me. 10 years old. Oh, man, we got to get the celebration sombrero out. Hang on. Happy birthday, Bo. 10. What the hell? You were just born. I remember hearing that you were just born. Oh, my gosh. All right. Growing like a tall weed, good as gold. The happy birthday girl is 10 years old. Oh, man, wait till you see what Dad got you for your birthday. That's legendary. I don't know too many kids that are 10 that get a brand new car. Okay, Dad, you got to come through now. I set you up. Go take care of it. Yes, and the happy birthdays continue to pile in chat. Happy birthday to you. Have a great day today. Enjoy your day. I'm going to order some sunshine for you. Have an awesome day. That is awesome. Good morning. Good morning and welcome. Welcome aboard. Welcome. Happy birthday. And if you know of somebody celebrating a birthday that it regularly watches the show, let us know, because we love taking out the celebration sombrero to wish a happy day to those who are celebrating, because that's what it's all about, right? Celebrating the day. And now we transition to yesterday's good thing. Tell me about something good that happened to you yesterday. I got one. Hey, you're going to hear my annoying voice in your local Manitoba Liquor Mart stores, because I did a bunch of ads yesterday for a certain product that you'll have to just visit. You're going to hear me. Hey, you in aisle 3, why you buying that? Hey, you in aisle 5, you should go over to you should go to aisle 7. Helping promote products. Helping promote products. So yesterday's good thing could be big, could be small, but something good that happened to yesterday. It's always fun working with some local companies because, you know, as I've said before, most of my voiceover work, which is like when I make commercials and stuff, is done in the U.S. There's a few that are running right now on the CTV news channel. I was watching the other day some stuff, but that's through the States. So it's always nice when I can get some Canadian business. The Canadian business does not come in fast and furious. So when it does, I'm excited. Now, there has to be GST applied, of course. Good old taxes. But anyway, that's happening in my world. That was kind of nice. Molly says, GTVC with a friend of mine. So much fun. VC? Is that what is VC? I'm not sure what VC. I'm an old guy, so you have to kind of spell it out. The acronyms are sometimes lost.
Oh, they're lost on me. OMG, what the hell does that mean? OMG, HOCSOS. What the hell?
Old Chickies GT, my son got his learners. Yes, oh boy. Oh boy, someone got their learners. There they are in case you need to avoid the highways. Look out. Passenger princess. There she is. You're smiling pretty good there, though. You don't look too nervous. You don't, not like earlier in the week, we had another vehicle sale and mom was looking at at son with anxiety. Is it trepidation? You look pretty happy. You look pretty confident there. So I think everything is going to be all right. And it looks like filled with confidence. So congratulations on the learners. That sure doesn't take long, boy. And then all of a sudden it'll be from learners to the full-time license. Cindy's GT from yesterday. Made some cookies, cabbage rolls, pierogies. Go me. Get the bunker ready. We all need our own bunkers.
Start hoarding toilet paper and pierogies.
Toilet paper and pierogies. China's coming for us. China. Look out.
Oh, boy. It's a good idea.
We're all going to Cindy's place when all hell breaks loose. Oh, voice call. Okay, thanks, Molly. Nick says, if that doesn't encourage people to drink, what will? Oh, thanks, Nick. Where's your good there's your good thing. And old Chickie, first report of driving, he is good. Well, that's good to hear. Nick says, in keeping with the soup theme that we seem to have going on, some soup yesterday, those spicy, chunky varieties. Ooh, spicy soup is good. Spicy Pebbles got hammered yesterday. What? It was a Tuesday. What are you? Oh, no, you got hammered. Hang on. I'm having some reading problems. Yesterday hammered my project. It's due Friday. Okay, there we go. There we go. Nice. I want to get hammered. I think we're all in that frame of mind. I've lost complete track of... I apologize. I've lost complete track of world events. The inside of my brain is like a blender with stuff going on. It is just, it's too much. I've short-circuited. I've completely short-circuited. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. What I do know is that Sunrise Credit Union, you're running out of time to get that 3.89% residential mortgage so that you can win the $30,000. We're into its final few days. So contact Sunrise Credit Union, 3.89% residential mortgage. That is a fantastic rate, by the way. But you only have a limited time to win the $30,000 in your hand. April the 12th is the deadline. sunrisecu.mb.ca. At Auto Fashion, if you get hail damage this spring, I want you to remember our friends at Auto Fashion. They will take care of you. They're MPI accredited. They're easy to find now. Friendly staff, get you a courtesy car. They'll get you on your way. And if you just got too much stuff going on, can't keep your car clean, they'll do that too. They'll elevate your ride, whether it's hail damage. interior showroom shine. They can take care of it at 255 17th Street North, behind Best West Pet Foods and Lee's Buffet. And our friends at Kuiper's Family Bakery, I think I'm going to go over there later today. I need a pizza bun. I need a pizza bun in my life. So I'm going to do that later today. That's on tap for lunch today. And at the same time, loading up on some hot cross buns for Easter. You know, Easter's next weekend. If you need some tray buns to go along with maybe some of that ham you're going to get. Oh, God. Tray buns with fresh ham. Oh, get the mayo out. Oh, mustard. If you're in need of any bread products, please see my friends at Kuiper's Family Bakery. They are Brandon's Bakery, best bakery in all of Manitoba, maybe even all of Western Canada. Maybe you want some sticky buns for dessert at Easter, some cinnamon buns. Again, they've got your Easter breads as well, rye bread, you name it, it's being baked. Kuiper's Family Bakery, 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner, beside Tasties. All right. Man, is it pouring? I'm soaked. You're soaked. Is it raining out there? Ooh. I thought we had a little bit of sunshine. What are you talking about? People want happy hour. A Wednesday happy hour. Let's crack it. If you got it, crack it open. It is Wednesday happy hour. The way the world is going, it doesn't matter. Let's do it. I'm available, and I'm being serious, Molly says. It is time to start drinking. It is... MJ says, I'm really excited for next Thursday because April wine, I've got a hotel book and do some April wine, and you're going to... That is so cool because you're actually going to see April wine while drinking wine in April. How did you ever stop to think about that? Yeah, I'm soaked too. Sent a pic in the no rain here. I don't even know what you're talking about. What do you mean soaked? Oh, holy cow! Was it like a cloudburst or what? Wow. That is our first April shower, and it came down pretty hard and heavy. Not for very long. That's wild. Wow. Okay, so we've moved on from the snow, I take it. And we had a West End downpour just now. Weird. April rum. Oh, instead of April wine, it's April rum. All right. Jeez, it got very dark. I'm in the south end, so it just got really, really dark. Interesting. What the hell's going on the radar here? Hang on a second. I need a bigger picture. Hang on 2 seconds. I'm going to pull up the bigger version of the radar here. Is that what that pink is on the radar there? Yeah, it's not a very big system, just intense. Well, thanks for that picture, and I hope that you're not too choked. It's wet out there. Oh, good morning, Trev Webb. Trev says, welcome to the Tyler Glen Show. Things, food facts in the meaning of life, and Alcoholics Anonymous. If you have a drinking problem, join this group. Oh, man. MJ says nothing here. Yeah, it's really bizarre. And Environment Canada is saying, I mean, look at this is what Environment Canada is saying. Mostly cloudy right now. You need to get out of the beach bunker and go see that. Well, how am I supposed to do that? I'm supposed to be here talking to you. I can't do two things at once. That's why I rely on good people like Pebbles to keep me in the loop. Once the show gets going, the plane is in the air. I rely on you totally. I know you think I've got a crew of 50 staff members helping out with this show. I know it's so high quality. It is so cutting edge. It is so spectacular, so amazing, so amazing. It is so great. It is so beautiful. It's the biggest. It's the greatest. It's the hugest. It ain't even watching China. But I can't do it by myself. So thank you. Thank you, Pebbles. And watch out for the rain. Those made of sugar, which would normally include me. But see, I'm tucked away nicely in the beach bunker. MJ's excited about getting everything cleaned up and ready to go. And Ryan's GT. Oh, hang on. We have another GT. Clean up our GTs here. Last call for a good thing from yesterday. Last call. Ryan, his GT, took the birthday boy out for his birthday supper last night. Took in some Montanas. Nice. Always good to have some family dinner time. Happy birthday to the boy. Man, he's spoiled. New car. Got dinner. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, my kids get wiener water soup and an air freshener for their car. That's what they get because I spoiled them. And there's nothing wrong with a wiener water soup. It's good. That's why I scarf down the chicken soup. It's not very often I get the good stuff. The premium stuff. Trev says, pouring in the East End. He's driving in. She's raining good. Oh, cleaning things up, cleaning up those streets. Nothing like a little extra water to go in our potholes. Although we don't have very many potholes, do we? It's very few and far between. There's not very many. Oh, and one last GT. Mom made it home. Oh, from Texas. Oh, no, she had a blown tire? Oh, my God, she had to replace all 4 of them on the way home. Hey, probably cheaper, and it's probably, I'm glad she's safe, number one. But, she probably saved some cash getting it done, likely before any kind of tariffs hit. There's a rush to buy everything. There's a rush on to stock up. Buy cars, buy tires, buy your iPhones, buy your electronics, buy before the tariffs hit. China's hit back hard. America hits back. Then China hits back. It's like, these are the 2 biggest economies in the world. Canada wasn't even the appetizer. We're just teeny. That's why it's like, we're just Mike Myers. Just be nice to us. We're Mike Myers in a Canadian touch. Okay, China, let's go. We're warmed up now. We beat up on Mike and those poor Canadians. Let's bring on the big guys now. Let's go. Oh, it's fun. Fun times. Good times. Good for a distraction. White Lotus. Are you watching White Lotus? I need people to explain this show to me. It's the hottest show on television. Just wrapped up another season. People were shocked. They were shocked and disturbed. We'll talk White Lotus and more security camera footage. Yeah, we've had some more folks pulling into yards across western Manitoba. Not fun. Okay, today on the beach cam, we're going to Puerto Rico, kids. On this hump day beach camp.
Beach life everywhere. Let's go to the beach, oh yeah. Get closer to the weekend, we don't care. Sun seekers feel the heat. Dancing to the ocean beach. Hump day fun, catching rays. Salty air, perfect days. Smiles and waves in the haze, shaking it in our ways. One step closer to the fun. Bright days, we're on the run. Every moment sparkles and shines. Beach vibes in our lines. Let's go to the beach, oh yeah. Get closer to the weekend, we don't care. Closer to the weekend, we don't care. Sun seekers feel the heat. Dancing to the ocean beach. Let's go to the beach, oh yeah. Get closer to the weekend, we don't care. Sun seekers feel the heat.
There's Norman. Norman, how's it going? He's got his beach towel ready to go. He's going to hit the... Hey, Norman, give us a wave. Give us a wave, Norman. Where's Sarah? Nah, she's at the buffet. Yeah, there he goes. Off to the left. Norman's going to hit the beach. Hitting the beach. This is the Conquistador Resort in Puerto Rico. Good morning, a live shot. It's breezy. It's been windy in the Caribbean and cloudy. Man, cloudy and rain. They've been having a lot of cloud and rain, and it has not been nice. It's been hard to find a good beach cam in this hemisphere lately. As the seasons change, things are a little wonky weather-wise, and they're a little wonky here. We're getting some rain in our area, which is kind of scary. And scary because our temperature at the airport is 0. The beach bunker thermometer says -1. With rain, that could freeze. Hopefully it warms up quickly, and this rain just stays as water. Stays as water. 6 degrees for the high today. Chance of showers or drizzle tonight with a low of 0. So again, we could see more precipitation come in tonight. Be careful on those roads. 9 for Thursday. Then the really nice weather comes in for the weekend. Oh, man, this is going to be awesome. Our double digits are coming. You're going to get your shorts and sandals out just like your crazy friend Ty has been. He's been wearing all winter, shorts and sandals. Now it's your turn. Shorts and Sandals Day, we're calling it on Friday. Shorts and Sandals Friday, 17, 16 on Saturday, then cool on Sunday. But the shorts and sandals, get them ready, pick them out, have them set out on your little bed there, your sandals, and pick out your shorts, your bathing suit, your bikini. What? Oh, yeah, warm weather is coming. Can hardly tell I'm excited. All right, back into the beach bunker. Good to have you along on this Hump Day Wednesday morning. A lot of concern locally over some suspicious people who apparently are touring around. Are they tourists? Are they thieves? Are they robbers? Are they lost? Seems to be middle of the night. Weird things are going on in southwestern Manitoba. If you missed the show yesterday, we have some extended video taken near McGregor. This was on the 6th. This was this past weekend. These guys show up in someone's yard. Well, look at this. They are, maybe they're lost. I don't know. They're going around the buildings, checking things out, seeing if anybody's home. This is obviously not good. They should not be there. This is why people have security cameras. And this has got a lot of people concerned. It's getting a lot of attention provincially. It's getting a lot of attention across the country. This is at 3:30 in the morning. And it's happened again. That was taken on the 6th of April. When they arrived, they pulled in their truck. Look at this. They're pulling in the truck and everybody jumps out. It's like, all right, let's get going. There they are. Look at this. Off they go. This is insanity. So the provincial government yesterday was very quick to remind the public that they are putting $3.3 million into additional police funding. That was already allocated in the budget. So this is not new. They're just saying, hey, we're gonna throw in another $3.3 million. That'll be 9 RCMP officers. Is that going to be enough to take care of this issue? So this latest one is from Deanna. She's near Portage. She shared this video, and this is in the middle of the day. In the middle of the day, they stop by her place. Now, we talked about this yesterday. She's got, or the people are saying, we need to get some dogs. She's got dogs. And thankfully, they surrounded the vehicle. And the 4 people in the vehicle pulled back out of the driveway and took off. But they're there in the middle of the day. This is crazy. She didn't post very much of it. But that is near Portage La Prairie. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Deanna said they left right after the dogs surrounded the vehicle. And so didn't take long before people responded online to the latest sighting. Melanie says, that's incredible. Middle of the afternoon. That is brave. Deanna says, I think they're scoping out yards to hit. Hope my dogs make them think twice about coming back. Brooke says, too bad. It's too bad we can't get their license plate number. Somebody had said that yesterday. It's too bad the cameras don't pick up the license plate. Tanya says, this is absolutely terrifying, this stuff going around. With someone I love dearly living in southwestern Manitoba, this is absolutely terrifying. Stay safe, everybody. Kristen says, the only good thing is that if you have dogs or guns, that might keep you safe. Be careful, you guys. Be careful with that kind of stuff. Even with the dogs. I worry about the dogs. I don't want the dogs getting hurt. I don't want anybody getting hurt. Don't get me wrong. But I don't want the dogs. I'm a puppy lover. Mike says, did you happen to get the license plate number? Thank God you have farm dogs. Patrick says, go to the RCMP site. Friend requests them. Everybody's trying to help out. I commented that this is nuts. Somebody is going to get hurt. And, we spent a lot of money on security cameras. We spent a lot. There was a time where the government was giving rebates on security cameras. And I don't know what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to share the security cameras with police, the footage, and then what happens to that? Crazy, says Zumba Bernice. Quinn says they're driving right into the yards with no fear of consequences. He's had experience with the in-laws on Grand Valley Road. They drove up, walked into a Quonset, fired up a quad, and drove away with my mother-in-law right there yelling at them to stop. Oh, my God. I'm happy that your mother-in-law didn't. That's scary, man. I don't know. In the city, it's so different. In the city, if you're hearing funny noises in the shed, in the backyard, and you've checked and it isn't E.T., because remember, that's how E.T. arrived, the shed in the backyard. And you call the police, generally, because we have city police. That's one of the luxuries of living in an urban area. But when you're in the country, I'm scared for folks in the country. I don't blame them for being concerned. And hopefully these incidents stop. Zumba Bernice says, I'm afraid for the dogs too. However, a Berna is 100% legal in Canada and it is designed for self-defense. Yes, a Berna is I don't even want to say it's a gun or a weapon. It's a device that shoots things at high trajectory. I don't want to get banned from the platforms that I'm on already. So I'm going to spell it for you. BRYNA. I will link it on my website at tylerglenshow.com, but I'm afraid that if I show it, I'm in so much trouble as it is already. They're so sticky on the stuff you show. But, yeah, those Bernas they're nice. They're nice, and they are legal, 100% legal. Pebble says, my parents live in a small community in Rossburn, and they had their quad taken right off the property. And then they had their truck tires slashed. They went into the garage and unscrewed the What? What the hell are you going to do with a satellite? These people are scumbags. You know that? It's unbelievable. What the hell are you going to do with a satellite? And then they took the beer out of the fridge. Okay, that's where I draw the line. If you're going to take the quad, that's one thing, but leave the beer alone. What's wrong with you? Leave the beer alone. They took the beer out of the fridge and they took his cell phone. The only thing my parents got back was the cell phone after it was all said and done. And then you got to file an insurance claim. I can only imagine the insurance claims that are being done in Manitoba with these yard break-ins. I know of some people who've had it happen. They didn't have security cameras. They just came home, went in their shed. Tools are gone. Door is open. Door was locked. The door was smashed open, and all the tools are gone. Gone. This is bad, 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 bad. Janine says, I'm thinking the vehicles are probably stolen. So getting a license plate, if you're able to catch them on camera, would be something that would be tough to do. Well, these people backed up. I'm surprised actually she didn't get a license plate on this one. Oh, there we go. Quentin put the link there in chat. Berna.ca. Thank you. And Amy says, never touch another person's beer. Zumba Bernice says, we have an annoying backyard motion light that goes on continuously through the night. Maybe we won't bother adjusting the setting and let it continue. That's a good idea. If you've got a motion light in the backyard and that thing pops on, as annoying as it is, it will likely scare some of these intruders away. But this is not a new problem, as we were talking about yesterday in other countries where they don't have large police forces and a large rural population. I mean, Canada is the second largest country in the world. It is impossible to protect everybody at all times, but I'm not sure what else we can do. I think honestly, here's my opinion on what we should do. There should be gun laws for people in the country and gun laws for people in the city. I'm sorry, I said it. If you have a rule, it's kind of like, you know how you've got rules for farmers? They've got farm plates and if you've got vehicles where you put purple gas in your car or truck or whatever, because it's a farm vehicle, they've got rules that are in effect for farmers, for rural folk, and the firearms restrictions should be virtually zero if you live on a farm, so that you have the ability to protect yourself and protect your property. Now, in the city, it's a bit of a different, and I understand the concerns of people in the city, the big city like Toronto and Winnipeg and Calgary and Edmonton, and you don't want guns floating around the cities. Of course not. You want to keep everybody safe. But that includes homeowners that live in the country. They have to be comfortable knowing that, someone's in the yard breaking into my thing. And I'm not saying you're going to pop a cap off into somebody's backside or something like that. Even a shot in the air can sometimes get them in their car and driving away. Because cops, how fast can, legitimately, and it's nice to see the province step up with $3 million and 9 more cops. 9 more cops? Really? That's great. But is that going to solve this problem? Is it going to keep people out of the yard? I don't know about that, Tim. I don't know. I think we need to have a separate set of gun laws so that we can let folks in the country have to protect themselves, protect their property, and protect their families. But what do I know? I'm just in the beach bunker. What can I? Although Blessed Mama agrees with me 100%. So there's that. Thank you very much. Hey, today's Win Back Wednesday over at Headley's Health Hut. Guess what's on the menu today? Look at this. Ripe with good karma. This is some Canadian soda pop made with real fruit, no sugar added. I got to admit, I'd like to try this out, and they're doing free tasting today at Headley's Health Hut as part of Win Back Wednesday. What does that mean exactly? Well, you could win back your purchase today. It is the second Wednesday of each month over at Headley's Health Hut. They do Win Back Wednesday, and last time they did this, winners included Nancy, Brianne, Robert, Linda, Dolores, Judy, Natalie, and Patricia. They draw ballots and refund up to $500. That's right, you could win back your entire purchase, so don't miss out. That is today at Headley's Health Hut. There is their bright, beautiful store. That's what you're going to be looking for as you're cruising down Richmond Avenue in Brandon for Win Back Wednesday today at Headley's. I got more pictures to show you. It's Picture Wednesday. You've got time for Tim Hortons, and I want to show you the project that is set to be built at the clinic in Brandon. When you buy your Smile cookies this year, the Tim Hortons Smile campaign is April the 28th to May the 4th. And this is going to be what it looks like at the Brandon Clinic when it's done, the before and after picture. On the left is the before. This is in the lobby of our local clinic. The Brandon Clinic is where my doctor is. You go up those stairs to get yourself a test. You do the blood work up there. You pee in the jar and all that good stuff. You go up those stairs. You don't pee in the jar. On the stairs, you go up in the lab. This lab is what I'm trying to say. This is the lab area. Well, look at this. It's all going to get redone, repainted, redesigned. That's one area. This is called Smile Zone. Smile Zone is an organization that helps to brighten up medical facilities across Canada. Now, we did this in Dauphin last year. Dauphin holds the record, by the way, for most Smile cookies sold from one location. Dauphin, you're the king and queen of Smile cookies. This is in the main hallway area of the Brandon Clinic. And so what they'll do is they'll go in, they'll design it, brighten it up, repaint it, put a bunch of kids' stuff in there. It really brightens it up and makes it fun because, let's face it, medical facilities, you don't think fun. Actually, the Dauphin one has like this interactive video game you play where you stand in the hallway at the hospital there in the waiting area, and it's like, how can I describe this? The lights shine on the floor, and you can dance around, and it'll shine a number, and then you have to hit the number with your feet. And the kids are like, hey, let's play this, and then they're not afraid of the hospital. And we're going to try and do that with the Brandon Clinic with Smile Cookies. So if you could pre-order your Smile Cookies at timhortonswestman.ca, that would be fantastic because this is going to ramp up. I know it feels like we're still 3 weeks away from it, but it's going to ramp up as it gets closer. And you can get to the front of the line. Make sure that you've got your Smile cookies before this thing kicks into high gear on Monday, the 28th of April. timhortonswestman.ca is the website that you got to go to. And Eplaw office over on 18th Street. Again, if you're buying or selling real estate, if you are looking at redoing your will, which is super important, and or maybe you own a business, know of somebody that owns and operates a business, and they're looking at making some changes and need some help from a lawyer, then you want to see the crew at Eplaw office. They are forming lasting relationships while taking care of your legal needs. Now, they're a busy place. They're very popular. But they've always got time for you. They'll always make time for you because, you know, it's nice to be popular, but they're small town lawyers. And they know what that's all about. You know what I'm saying? Good people. 642 18th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC. Oh, there's Greg. Greg, you didn't, Jet's good thing. Jet won gold, by the way, and we were talking about the science fair. I didn't get a picture for you. Jet won gold, by the way, in a science fair project. I saw that post yesterday. Was it for hockey? I wasn't exactly sure on what the project was. You did not take my volcano idea for the science project. Volcanoes. I guess he didn't need the volcano. He got gold anyway. That's awesome. Oh, boy. Okay, so what do we got next for you? Next on the show, we are talking about playing with DNA. Have you seen this? The dire wolf? So the dire wolf is not just a character on Game of Thrones, not just an animal on Game of Thrones. The dire wolf actually existed 10,000 years ago. Scientists are starting to play with DNA in a serious way now. If you've seen the movie Jurassic Park, you know what I'm talking about. They go into a lab, they take the DNA of an animal, they mess around with it, and then bring it to life. And in the movie Jurassic Park, of course, it's all fiction, and they're doing it with dinosaurs. And the dinosaurs come to life, and they make a park of dinosaurs, and the dinosaurs destroy things and chase people. And it's an exciting movie, and it's supposed to be science fiction, but it's not science fiction anymore. And people are concerned because it starts with animals, and there's already talk about humans. About maybe you've got a wife expecting a child and you miss your great uncle and you'd like to have him walk and talk like your great uncle or aunt. And when that child is born because of manipulated DNA, that's a possibility. And if you think that's a crazy, wild idea, that is being discussed. DNA manipulation. And we've seen it with this dire wolf.
Did a biotech company just bring back the dire wolf? Dire wolves have been extinct for 10,000 years. You may know them from Game of Thrones.
Come with me.
Now a US-based firm called Colossal Biosciences claims it's extracted DNA from ancient dire wolf remains and used that to modify the genome of modern gray wolves. The result, the company says, is the birth of 3 dire wolf pups, 2 males and a female. But some experts are skeptical. Ecologist Corey Bradshaw told Reuters,
"We don't have the technology to modify entire genomes. We can modify components of genomes, and we can certainly sequence genomes. So yes, they have slightly genetically modified wolves, maybe. And that's probably the best that you're going to get. And those slight modifications seem to have been derived from retrieved direwolf material. Does that make it a direwolf? No. Does it make a slightly modified gray wolf? Yes. And that's probably about it.
Even if someone were able to make new dire wolves after all this time, it doesn't necessarily follow that there would be a viable population of the canines. It raises some big questions, as Dr. Bradshaw notes.
They're cute.
Put 'em. I mean, this is one thing that seems to be completely lost on the de-extinction people, is that let's say that even you manage to bring back a sufficient number of mammoths or dire wolves to create a viable population. This is important because you need thousands of completely genetically diverse individuals in a population for having any chance of surviving into the future. The whole Adam and Eve concept of you create 2 and they can just go on and do their own thing. Now that's called inbreeding depression. And then things die very quickly. Most introductions of most species fail, over 99%. Why? Because there's a few individuals that inbreed themselves out of existence.
Still, those pups
they're
are
cute.
pretty cute.
Oh, they're
This
so
Inside
cute.
Edition
I don't know. Now, it's not lost on me that it's not 100% dire wolf. It's kind of like a dire wolf, but it's a dire wolf relative. It has dire wolf DNA in that. Those little guys have the DNA of a dire wolf in them. And like most technologies, boys and girls, this is just the beginning. This is just the start. Now, you and I may be gone from the planet, but we will see the day. We totally will see the day where DNA of offspring is manipulated. It could also end up curing diseases. There could be some real medical breakthroughs with this, and there could also be some pretty scary things done. Didn't Stephen King do a movie where the pets came back, or the DNA of a pet that passed away was brought back? And because that's where it'll start. It'll start with a pet that you miss, and then you're going to get a new pet, and it'll have the DNA of the old pet. It'll be just like the old pet, but it's not like the old pet because it is impossible to completely duplicate life. It is impossible to duplicate it identically. But we will try. Just like AI, the AI doctor is coming. Apple is going to introduce AI doctors. I bet you doctors are excited about that. We've got more on that coming up a little bit later on in the show. First, hey, thanks for your entries in the Jeff's Clean Cut Yard Care Contest. I do appreciate that. We're going to do the grand prize draw on Friday. Jeff's Clean Cut Yard Care, the SOS contest. We're asking you about what you love about your backyard. All you got to do is post it on the Facebook page, and we'll do a draw on Friday. The Backyard SOS contest with Jeff's Clean Cut Yard Care. People are telling me how beautiful their backyards are. Michelle says she loves her fire pit. It's her favorite. It's her favorite thing. Brooke also likes the hot tub and fire pit. Oh, you gotta have a hot tub. Robin says, I enjoy the freedom and retreat for recharge. Aaron says, I am entering this contest for my parents. They have okay, Aaron, that's fine. They have a beautiful yard with deer and bunnies, and we love sitting on their deck. They would love this for their backyard. Now, the only stipulation is you got to be in the Brandon area, okay? Because Jeff does the yard work in the Brandon region. So you have to be in the immediate Brandon area, okay? But if you are in the immediate Brandon area, he can take care of your yard care needs at 204-761-8373. You see his website there, too, at jeffsccyardcare.ca. And again, we will draw for a grand prize winner on Friday's show. And thank you for entering. Thanks for liking, sharing, and then just telling me what you love about your backyard, and you could be a winner. Molly says The Lazarus Effect. That's the movie. The Lazarus. Oh, okay, that's probably the one I'm thinking of. That's going to happen. You know, Hollywood is very good at making crazy movies that we go, whoa, could you imagine that? And then all of a sudden, it's like, wait a second. We've seen this before. This is happening in real life. You can make AI, ChatGPT, behave like anyone you want. You can actually yourself take AI and train AI to behave in a way that is conducive to a human, to a person. You could turn, for example, if you wanted to, I don't know why you'd want to do this, but if you wanted your ChatGPT to answer all questions as if it was Donald Trump, it will say, okay, from here on in, I'm going to be Donnie, and here come your answers. Or Wayne Gretzky, or Mark Carney, or Mike Myers, whoever. The technology is incredible, and we're pushing the boundaries because that's where there's going to be some money made. And where there's money to be made, you know there's going to be people playing in the playground to try and get the next big breakthrough so they can cha-ching, bada-bing. Okay, we're running short on time for our social media friends. We're moving the party over to Twitch. If you're just hearing about Twitch for the first time, it's a platform just like any other that you're going to find in the App Store. Now, if you're watching the show on television, if you've got a smart TV, it already lives in your TV, okay? The Twitch app, it's a little purple app. You can find it and watch the show on your flat screen TV. If you've got a device, you just go to the App Store, and it's just like Facebook. It's just like X. It's just like TikTok, any of those apps. Just download it, and you don't have to have a user handle to watch it on Twitch, but that's, you'd like to chat. Like May. Good morning, May. Nice to see you. May 1954, 56. And you can also lurk by simply watching through the website. Go to tylerglenshow.com. There's a little video window on the main page there, and you can watch the rest of the show without commenting, but we'd like to have the comments. We'd like to hear what you've got to say, what your thoughts are on stuff as we get into hour 2 of the show. In the meantime, YouTube, thank you for being here. YouTube is super HD. We appreciate the super high quality video stream for hour 1 of the show, but we're moving over to Twitch for hour 2, okay? Thank you. Thank you so much, Facebook. Over to